And he ordered the pen to write. And the pen asked, "What should I write, O Lord?" And Allah said, "Write the destiny of all of my creation till the day of judgment." The Prophet tells us, alayhi salam, this was 50,000 years before Allah created the creation.
Stop. Please, stop. Stop.
But I mean, again, he doesn't know who Gabriel is, right? Because he didn't come from an Abrahamic faith. The people of Mecca were pagan.
Quran is mentioned, if this book was from other than God, they would have found in it many contradictions.
If a book is without contradictions, that has no bearing on whether it comes from God or not. I've had phone books that are inerrant, but I certainly don't think God gave them.
That we believe without understanding.
The brother asked a very important question, that most of the scholars say that listening to music, watching movies, and most of the television programs, they're haram. So how can we have fun? Let me tell you, brother, at the outset, that having fun is permitted in Islam as long as the fun is halal fun.
That the standard narrative has holes in it.
The Prophet tells us because Satan or the devil sleeps over our nostrils. Those who oversleep and not pray Fajr on time, Satan urinates in their ears.
I really do think Jesus was crucified and that he really was dead and buried. He thought that he was a son of God in the sense that he was specially chosen by God. I think Jesus really did think he was going to be the Messiah, the future king of Israel. I mean, that is, after all, why they crucified him.
Peace of Christ to all of you. Please invite your friends and let us have some good time together. Before we start, we pray to Allah. May Allah bless the testicles of all Muslims, grant them long penis as He promised, and grant them all the virgins who they have no panties, who you can see through their bones. And then Muslims, they come to us and they speak about logic, and what is logical and what is not. A religion promise endless penis is logical. A religion promise every human being, just because he pray to Allah, worship Allah, 80,000 little boys to be slave for eternity. It is logical. Islam is religion of logic. The prophet who went to the sky in the top of a flying mule and nobody saw him. It is logical. While the Quran says it takes 1,000 years just to go for the angels. It is logical. So Muhammad, he went and came back in a few hours. It is logical. We have a guy, his name is Yes Israel, Death to Palestine. He's a Muslim. He just said he want to make us a barbecue. And actually he just said, it's time to do recovery with Quran recitation. And I wonder why your prophet, he died by poison of a rat, when he have the Quran recitation recovery. It is logical. And why your prophet, he was infected by black magic, when he told you if you read Quran, you can destroy the black magic. It is logical. So he read Quran every day and still he could not stop the black magic. And then Allah, he sent two guys. One of them is his Jibreel. Jibreel, he come to Muhammad. He put him in the floor. And the other guy, which is an angel, he's an assistant. Like, you know, Jibreel always come with a nurse, you know. So he put Muhammad in the floor. He says, Habibi Jibreel, what's wrong with this guy? You know, this angel, he was a Jew, you know. Habibi Jibreel, what's wrong with this guy, Jibreel? He said to him, he held him from his toes, and he said he is infected by a black magic. Oh. So where your Quran recovery? And what did this do? No. And the funny is, he says Israel, he put a screen like he take it off, Palestine. But the stupid Allah never said the word Palestine, not even single once. And the stupid Allah is the one who gave Israel to the Jews. Isn't it your stupid God, Allah? In chapter 5, verse number 21, he says, "Ye Jews, enter the Holy Land which Allah assigned for you, and kill all the Palestinians. Yeah, I did not start yet. This is not our topic. I'm just giving a spank to little boy. You think you have religion. You don't. You are a zucchini. Oh, my people, enter the Holy Land. Between two brackets, Palestine. You see, there's no Palestine in the Quran. Your stupid God, he ordered the Jews to go and kill every Palestinian. And not only that, when they refused to kill the Palestinian, do you know what he did? He made them lose their way in the desert for 40 years. So why you come today and you claim, you know, Palestine, Palestine, you took Palestine from us. Allah gave it to them. Are you against the Quran now? Abdul, I will let you rest with some sauce, and you see who can do barbecue to who. I did not even start. Now we go to our topic. We have this potato, Sheikh Uthman. Sheikh Uthman is the best. Forget about the rest. I cannot find a better comedy than this guy. Look, and I will use the thumb he used for his videos. Is the best. I do not need to, you know, like I bought a software to do thumb. I don't know how even to use them, you know. I'm not advanced like Sheikh Uthman. He have a master degree in hadith. And then he quote a hadith of Umar ibn Khattab written in the year 1998. I mean, can you believe it that Umar ibn Khattab was alive in 1998? And he go to a Christian guy and he said to him, do you know who's Umar? The Christian guy, he said, huh? Relax, relax, relax. Do you know who's Umar? The guy, relax, relax. And now I will quote to you the chain of narration. And the coward, the liar, the fabricator who claimed to have a, you see, one of two. Either you don't have a master degree in hadith, you do not know Arabic, or you are a fabricator, or you know what, I will add one. You are so stupid. And actually, I agree all of them. Because don't you know that people, they will go and check, and they will see that this is a footnote written in 1998, you donkey. You are quoting to Omar in 1998, he said that. And he's talking about the Spanish Acquisition. This should make you cry. Khalas, khalas, this is my bad, khalas. No, it's not khalas. You became the joke of everybody. So now today, our topic is the following. This guy, he have a video, it says, he said to the Christians, your God killed? God killed God? We are the Christian, they say to him, no, the Roman killed Jesus. So he said, oh, the Roman killed Jesus. How you can kill God? Just to show you how stupid those donkeys are. By your logic, Jesus must be God then, because no Roman, no Jews can kill God, according to you. And according to the stupid religion of Islam, Jesus never been killed. Bingo. So based on your own logic, you see how we destroy your stupid question in 2 seconds? Based on your own logic, Jesus must be God, because you cannot kill God. This is the whole point, right? Well, they could not kill Jesus. And if we ask this potato, where is Jesus now? He will say, in heaven. And where is Muhammad now? He is a cockroach in the sewage. He can't even make a noise. He cannot hurt nobody. He is dead. And not only he's dead, even the Muslim did not bury him for 3 days, and then they bury him only when his body starts farting. His belly, the hadith says, قَدْ رَبَى بَطْنَهُ. Uthman ibn Affan, this is a hadith, not the quotation in the notebook. And you claim this is Umar ibn Khattab, written 1998, you coward. And then this coward, he claimed that he did not notice. It was a mistake. Khalas, khalas. No. It cannot be a mistake, because you said to him, let me read for you the narration, and you did not even read the hadith. You jumped to the note. Abu Bakr حدثنا وكيع. حدثنا who? Waqi'. Who is the heck is Waqi'? I mean, how in the world, even his mother, she called him Waqi'. Why? He flipped from the top of the shelf? Huh? Waqi'? MashaAllah, MashaAllah. His name is Waqi'. You, all of you are Wakia. Wakia number 1, Wakia number 2, Wakia number 3, Wakia number 4. Wakia. What a Wakia you are, brother. So when a Muhammadan, he come to us and he's claimed that he have a logic, do you see how easy to destroy him? So when a potato like this, he says to you, well, if Jesus is God, should not be killed, you say to him, well, that means Jesus must be God in Islam too. Because nobody can kill Jesus in Islam. And not only that, Muhammad was killed. So listen to Islam. In Islam, nobody can kill Jesus. In Islam, a woman, she go and she went to Walmart. I mean, she is a Jew. She will not go to spend too much money. What do you expect? So she went to Walmart. She bought a poison for rat. She put it in the food of Muhammad, and Muhammad died. And then Abdul is speaking about how Jesus can be God and how he got killed. And he lied and he says that God killed God. With nowhere in the Bible it says that our God, he killed Jesus, God the Father. Nowhere it says that. Nowhere. In fact, this person is speaking against the Quran teaching. Let us see the stupid book of Muhammad. The Jews, they said we killed Jesus. Who? The Jews. You see, the Quran never come with such an argument. Never. Those Muslims fake. I mean, I know why 100,000 Afghani they run from Afghanistan. They are running from the lies of Islam and the stupid religion of Islam. Look what your stupid Quran says. And they are saying, we killed the Messiah. And by the way, this is a false translation. There's nothing in the language called Messiah. It is the Messiah. You change the translator, you know, this religion is the most corrupt, false in everything. Translation, teaching, sheikhs, answers, you know. I mean, this is the religion of fart. This will remind me, actually, as long as I mentioned fart, when a guy, he fought in the presence of Umar ibn Khattab while he was praying. Umar ibn Khattab, he ordered everybody, because of a dice of somebody, to do ablution again and to repray because of one fart. But he himself did not do it. I mean, do you see how easy this religion can be destroyed? All the Muslims, their prayer to Allah was destroyed by one fart. One fart. So, my Abdul, this is how weak your religion is. If a fart can destroy your religion, should we fart at you? Read with me. They said, we killed the Christ. The Christ, actually, it doesn't say in Arabic, there's nothing, it's called the Christ. The Christ, the Messiah, the son of Mary, the messenger of Allah. And here you see the stupidity. The Jews didn't believe in Allah. And if the Jews, they believe that Messiah is really a messenger of God, if we say the word Allah mean God here, then why they want to kill him? You know? Well, what does that mean? And why they are saying that? They will deny, because if he's supposedly messenger of God. But as you see here, they are acknowledging him. But the fact the Jews, they killed Jesus because they did not acknowledge him to be the Messiah. And here you see the fault of Allah. But here you see the answer for the stupid accusation is saying that God of the Christian, he killed God of the Christians, when even the Quran says, like, you know what, you idiot, the one who did that is the Jews. And now we want to go to the second a young lady was killed in the northern part of Nigeria. Well, we will do what she cannot do. And now she is dead, we are alive. We will make Muhammad shish kebab. This is actually, when the Muslim, they do that, that it should encourage each one of you to do more. When they kill a Christian or anyone who criticizes Islam, this is in order to threat you, to scare you, so you become a coward and you shut up your mouth. So you should, don't complain in the chat. Go make a channel in your YouTube. I mean, if you cannot make a channel in YouTube just to post videos, I mean, how coward you are. How lazy you are. If you are really interested, if you really care. I mean, people, they complain about Muslims killing people, but you don't do anything. And by not doing anything, you support Islam. You support terrorism. People complain, they complain, but nobody want to fight this garbage cult. The Muslim, they killed somebody. And what you do? You come to a chat and you complain. Good for you. So look what happened here with us. This coward here, he forgot that according to Islam, everything is a destiny and a fate. Which means if somebody die, how he die, and when he die, it is written and it is decision made by Allah. It is a decision made by Allah. But that what that had to do with our topic here? Well, if Jesus was killed, as the Christian they claim, and the Jews they claim, then that was decision made by Allah. So how even you claim, you stupid, that the Christians are wrong and you are right? If according to Islam, if Jesus was killed, it's Allah who killed him. If Muhammad was killed, it's Allah who killed him. Are we listening, people? Are we learning? According to the cult of the Muhammadan, everything is a destiny, everything is a fate. And this is why I played for you this video, where this Sheikh, he taught you that every fate of every human being written 50,000 years before the creation. And here you see the stupidity of Muhammad. Because how 50,000 years before he created anything if there's nothing and there's no time? 50,000 years according to what? Was Allah living in the earth? He have 24 hours a day? I mean, do you see the stupidity? Those Muhammadan, they eat too much in Ramadan, they get so fat, and then they speak about, I'm skinny. Look at the mirror. My friend, the mirror you are using is a Chinese mirror. Don't you see yourself for? It's broken. Listen carefully and love. 50,000 years before time is exist. Years, 50,000 years.
The Prophet tells us, alayhi salam, this was 50,000 years before Allah created the creation.
Okay. So now before Allah created the creation, Allah, he went back, he celebrated 50,000 years in anniversary. When he wrote his first book, the first book of Allah, written 50,000 years before the creation, brother. Okay, what years? There's no years at the time. And how? What do you mean years for God? Where he lived? Sunrise, sunset, this is a day. There was no sun. I mean, you people, you follow a donkey. The Prophet said, that's just the Prophet. And nobody want to think. Nobody want to use his fault. The same as Umar ibn Khattab. One guy, I will make a video actually. I just remember this hadith actually because we spoke about fault. May Allah. I mean, this is the only religion. You see, when I was studying law, imagine we have a long chapter in our book. What law have to do with fault? I mean, did I join law school or gasoline school or methanol school or laboratory chemical school or fault explosion schools? We joined a school of law. Why we are learning about fault? أحكام الضرات, the rules of durat, farting. The rule of farting, by the way, as long Allah, he wrote our destiny 50,000 years before he created us, he wrote there how many fart we do. I guess so, because everything we do, everything. I just came from the bathroom. This is written 50,000 years before the creation. Okay, Abdul, tell us what the Prophet said. And by the way, if you want to shut up anybody in Islamic country, just say the Prophet said. Who is going to discuss? Who dare to discuss? Who dare to question? The Prophet said. Terrorist. Hitler said. Yeah, tell us, brother, some wisdom.
The Prophet tells us, alayhi salam, this was...
You see, they cannot even say his name without alayhi salatu wassalam. Allah pray on him. and salute him. Have you ever heard of God, he salute prophet? I mean, if you serve in the army, the sergeant, he salute the officer, the lieutenant, he salute the major, he salute the colonel, etc. But a God, he salute his prophet. Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh, Muhammad, he says, Aris. Look, what the heck? Okay, what happened? What the prophet said? Tell us.
50,000 years before Allah created the creation. So this was before creating the universe as we know it. 50,000 years before. Everything is done and over with. So now the confusion lies. If Allah has predestined everything is going to happen in my life.
Hey brother, I have a question. Allah, he wrote everything where? We don't want you to miss the part, the good part of it. Because Allah, he wrote. How he wrote? Do you think Allah, he write like you? You are mistaken, brother.
Why do anything? Very short question that requires a lecture. Predestiny is one of the 6 pillars of Iman, of faith, that no Muslim can be a Muslim without believing in them. So the last 6th pillar of it all is to believe in predestiny.
You know what? I'm not sure if it was 6 or 6 pillars. I think there's a confusion here with the numbers. Because when you read the pillars of Islam, all of them, they will lead us into 6. So I advise the Muslims to switch when you speak about six pillars. It's not 6 pillars. It's not, because what is the point of those pillars? Is it 6 or 6? It is the 6 pillars of Islam. Because you pray, you believe, you blah blah blah, you do jihad, blah 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 blah. To do what? To get 6. The 6 pillars of Islam. MashaAllah. Continue, brother. Sorry for interrupting you, because 6 is very important in my life. I'm a person, I woke up in the morning, I say the 6 pillars, I get 6. And then I eat lunch, I say 6 pillars, I get 6 too. And then and the Prophet himself, by the way, he was the lowest person in mankind in 6. He said that, I can show the hadith. And then he invoked Allah. And then Allah, he sent him a dish of shish kebab. He ate it, he got the power of 40 men. But think about it here, as long as it's a predestiny. So Allah in his book, 50,000 years ago, he decided to make the penis of the Prophet not to function. The Prophet, he came to life. He became a youth. He put his hand there, nothing. He played music for it, nothing. He played the anthem, nothing, stand up. People come, people go. They don't even show respect and stand up. It was destiny. Then Allah, he destiny that Muhammad will invoke Allah, asking him for help to fix his penis. Destiny. Then Allah, who made the destiny of the penis of Muhammad not to work, he decided to go to his kitchen. And this is what destiny too. Which means Allah, he destined himself to do things. Destiny. So he went to the kitchen, he made a dish of shish kebab, and then he sent it to Muhammad with the angel Jibreel. Destiny. Then Muhammad, he ate it. Destiny. And then his penis, boing, 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 zip, 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 zip. You can't even stop it. I mean, it's like a hose. You open the water in it suddenly, and the water is so strong, and the end is free. And the end of the hose is all over the place. And sperm was coming like crazy in the face of Aisha, the face of Khadija, the face of everyone. Prophet, hold your penis. It's all over. You know, he's Prophet. He says, I cannot stop it. It's destiny. And a Muhammadan come to us and to speak about what? Logic. Continue logic, please. We are here to learn about your logic.
To believe in what Allah had ordained, whether it is good or other than that.
What do you mean, what other than that? I'm slow. whether it's good or other than that. Why you don't tell us the other than? So now, if you commit sin, Allah made the destiny you commit sin. What the heck? If you sleep with somebody, Allah made destiny you sleep with somebody. What the heck? I feel comfortable now. Let me count how many women I slept with. The first year, 2,000. Second year, 20,000. Yeah, because second year I was eating shish kebab. You know, I got more money then. Second year, like first year, I was eating falafel. Falafel. Come on. You know what you expect from falafel. So second year, I start eating shish kebab. Alhamdulillah. Yesterday, I ate sardine. So brother, it's destiny. And this is why Muhammad, look at the genius Muhammad. I mean, who can beat Muhammad in his geniushood? You see, Muhammad, he is a prophethood, geniushood, penishood. I mean, all the hood you can imagine. So look what Muhammad, he said. Please don't flood the text with those faces. I mean, come on, we are not kids. Put one face, laughing faith. I mean, do you think us we are blind? Do you need to flood all those things? Or what's wrong with you? By the way, this guy who flood the text like this, with those faces here, this was a destiny, just to let you know. Okay? So we cannot blame him. It was destiny. Allah, he wrote in his book, 50,000 years before the creation, he is going to put those faces, and I am going to say those words. When I say those words, automatically those faces he will type in the screen, and they will come to us. Alhamdulillah. Destiny. So now you rape a child, it's a destiny. You kill somebody, it's a destiny. You rob a bank, it was a destiny. You're a child molester, it was a destiny. Are you now touching your nose, Abdul, taking boogers? It was destiny. Be careful with me. The Prophet said, and look, the Prophet, he is sure. I mean, what I like about Muhammad is his confidence. You see, there's many things about Muhammad. One of them is about being confidence. This is confidence. What the heck is that? Yeah, Uthman, please don't make fun of my Arabic. Masaha, masah, masaha, masahat. What the heck? You find money Messiah? I found money donkey like you now. So look, the messenger of Allah, may Allah pray on him and salute him. You see, the translation is lie. It doesn't say, may Allah please. That doesn't say that. In Arabic, it says, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Allah pray on him and salute him. Verily, verily, verily. I like it when Muhammad, he say verily. When Muhammad, he say verily, all the veraline in the world will come to you. Veraline from the sky. Even veraline, Biden. Verily, look how sure he is. Confidence. You don't find that in different religion, brother. Here, there is confidence. Verily. Muhammad, are you sure? Christian Prince. I just told you, verily. Zakir, I'm talking to your prophet. How in the world you jump on the line? I mean, how you can get inside? Are you hacking my internet? Christian Prince. I live in Singapore. And you live where? In Singapore. You live in Singapore? I thought you live in Malaysia right now. Exactly, because Singapore is better than Malaysia. What the heck? Okay, Zakir. So how Muhammad, he say, verily Allah has fixed the very portion of adultery which a man will indulge in. Explain to us. Christian Prince. Allah wrote everything. As an example, you go and you get horny. Zakir, how you know? Are you watching me? Christian Prince, behave yourself. Behave yourself. You just tell me you got horny. How you know? Is the camera is open? Christian Prince, focus with me. So Allah, he made you get horny. And then Allah, he made you commit adultery. And Allah, he wrote that for you, and you have to do it. Do you think there's no like solution not to do it? Exactly. You have to do it exactly. Is even about like how many times? Exactly. What about kisses? Exactly. Like, what the heck? What about Christian Prince? There the women are listening. Please behave yourself. Okay, I'm not going to ask more. I think we get the image. So all of this is written 50,000 years before Allah, he created us. Exactly. Okay, so, but why Allah want to punish us for doing this? Exactly. Stop saying exactly, man. Why Allah will punish somebody doing adultery if he is the one who forced him to do adultery? Listen, Prince, the question is very easy. And I can give you the answer in 2 seconds. Okay, give us the answer. Allah knows best. Like, what the heck? This is the answer? Do you remember the Sheikh when we played the video of Aisha? Why Allah Prophet marry Aisha? A Muslim woman, she asked the Sheikh. He said, this is very easy question. Very easy. Allah knows best. This is the answer. Look how easy it is. So this is how stupid it's called. So when this donkey Uthman ibn Farooq ibn Kachab, who caught the note in 1998, claiming that this is a hadith of Umar ibn al-Khattab, speaking about the acquisition, and he claimed that he have a master's degree, and he says, to God, good God, according to your religion, it is God who killed everybody, according to your code. Now we go back to this video here, so we can laugh more, because I like to laugh. Are we having good time? Why we have only 1058? Okay, let me increase the number of the viewers. I will change the title and make it how to make the size of your willy bigger. Man, all the pervert people will come. Will join Islam, brother? The answer is very simple. Join Islam, Allah will give you endless penis. And that is the logic of God in Islam. You believe in me? I will increase the size of your penis. If you don't believe, I will make your penis in the size of Uthman ibn Farooq. I mean, I cannot make it smaller. Sorry. And then they come to us and they speak about logic. Okay, what is the video of this guy? Guys, for the sake of the penis of Muhammad, stop laughing. Show respect. All of you, you are jealous because you don't have such a penis. You have peanuts. The Prophet, I mean, have you ever heard of religion? They are proud about their Prophet, how much sex he can have. And there's witnesses. I mean, when they say that the Prophet have a power of 40 men, who was watching? Who was watching? I mean, did he do it in YouTube like live? How the Muslim, they knew that the Prophet, he had power of 40 men? And let us say, for the sake of argument, Aisha, she is the one who said that. How Aisha, she knew the power of men if she did not have sex with other men? You know what I mean? Like, in order for Aisha to know that Muhammad power of 40 compared to other men, well, she have to compare it to other men, which means she have to sleep around. Don't think too much. It's not good to be smart. It hurt. It hurt. It hurt. Brother, continue the logic, please. You know, like, imagine your wife, she said to you, man, you are the best in the bed. You need to ask yourself how many men she been with before. And she claimed to be virgin. Or imagine you take off your pant and she look at your and she said, wow, this is the biggest ever I saw. But she is a virgin. And at that time, there's no TV, no porn station, no satellite, no phone, no internet. Okay, change the topic. Continue, please, with the logic of Allah and the destiny and the fate.
Had ordained, whether it is good or other than that. Now, people are usually confused.
I hate this sentence. When this guy, he say people or usually are confused, do you know what he mean? He mean Muslims. Brother, I don't like what you said. Are you sure?
Now, people are usually confused.
I mean, why? Why they are confused? It's very simple. Allah, he made you commit sin, and then Allah will punish you for committing sin. Very simple. Allah make you horny, and then Allah will punish you for being horny. The heck? Allah make you commit adultery, and then Allah will punish you for committing adultery. Very simple. What do you mean by people are confused? Please respect yourself. Don't speak about Muslims like that. Shame on you. I think this guy is a Jew. Actually, he looked like Netanyahu. Look, just think about it. Who paid for this station?